I get a lot of questions from buyers, and one of them is, what are contingencies and do I need them? Remember the show on TV, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? If you recall, the contestants had lifelines like ask the audience or call a friend to get them out of sticky situations when they weren't sure of the correct answer. Contingencies in a real estate transaction are much like the lifelines used on that game show. You can use a contingency to get you out of a transaction. A buyer typically has the following contingencies to get them out of a transaction. One is getting a mortgage. Number two is an appraisal matching the sale price. Number three is home inspections. And number four is seller, agent, and HOA disclosures. The buyer can use one or all of these to cancel a sale transaction. For example, if there was something you found during the inspection that is completely unacceptable to you, you could cancel the transaction. Although in many cases it may make sense to ask the seller for help resolving the issue. That's a story for another video though. Yes, a buyer can back out of a transaction using a contingency, but only for a certain amount of time. When the offer to purchase is written, timeframes are inserted into the contract for each contingency. At the end of the time frame, the buyer must remove the contingency in writing. And once a contingency is removed, the buyer cannot use that contingency to back out of a transaction. The subject of contingencies is lengthy, and we can go into depth on it and much more detail. But touch base and I can walk you through the process of making the decision to sell or buy or not for the best results.